Hey, welcome to your workout. I am Coach Christina. We've got some BBT ladder lined up for you. See if you can figure out what that stands for. All right, we're gonna get warmed up today with 20 jumping jacks, nice and easy. And then 10 good mornings. So cross those arms, grab the shoulders. You're going to hinge at the hips. So push back into the hip, slight bend in the knee, very slight. Bring it back up using the hamstrings and glutes. Keeping a nice straight line from the top of your head all the way down. Nice and controlled. If you're doing it fast, it's really not doing anything for you. So you want to do it nice and slow. Be a good idea to do this for today because we're going to be working our glutes. Yeah. All right, then we've got shoulder circles. So big old shoulder circles today. On the right. On the left. And then take that arm up at an angle. And then take it down at an angle. Go both directions. I forgot to go the other direction on the up one. Other side. And reverse. Take it down. And reverse. And then we're gonna alternate. Woo! Waking those shoulders up so they can do their work today. Beautiful. All right, then come on down to the ground. We're gonna do a quadruped extension rotation. So you're on all fours, toes are tucked under, hand comes to the ear, elbow to elbow, open up, look under that elbow. Warming up your back here. Six on the right, 6 on the left. Other side. Good, then from here we're gonna do hip rock. So you're still in that quadruped position, leg comes out to the side, rock back, rock forward. Nice and easy, 6. Switch sides. Excellent, then come into kneeling position, bring that right leg out front, then you're gonna open it up over to the side. You can windshield wiper in that back foot just a wee bit, step it out a little bit further, and we're gonna get to those adductors. Nice and easy, about 6 of them. And then you can bring that foot in a little closer, and do 6 more for the ankles. My workout partner doesn't think he needs to warm up. Yeah, sure you did. I gotta give him a hard time. It's because he's 17. I am a little jealous. I have to warm up. It's not an option anymore. You don't do this without warming up. Nope. Not unless you want to be out for a while, which I don't. So, yep, I'm gonna put the time into it. Because I'm gonna be doing this when I'm 80, baby. Yeah. Gotta keep going, never stop. Find what works for you, find what you love, stay active. Keeps you young. All right, if there's anything else you need to warm up, you can go ahead and do that now. I'm gonna explain the starter, so we're gonna turn that music down just a wee bit. Gotta cue my music band, it's good. All right, so we're gonna start it up today with a little activation work. 3 rounds, 20 seconds of work, 10-second transition. We've got 3 exercises, ribbons, plank, shoulder taps, and a glute bridge. For your ribbons, I would like you to go light, nice and light, okay? You're gonna start with that bell. Feet are close together or maybe just a little under hip width apart. You're gonna put the bell right on your left hip, grabbing it by the horns goblet style. It's gonna come behind your head, open up those shoulders all the way around to the other side, okay? So it's nice, big range of motion, slow, and making sure that when it's behind you, it's coming all the way back. So those forearms are parallel to the floor or the ceiling, okay? Then we've got plank shoulder taps. So you're going to do a nice strong line from the top of the head to the tailbone, okay? Get that nice and active. And then you're going to tap the opposite shoulder, trying not to rock. So really turning on that core, belly button to spine. Wake it up, make it active. If you need to elevate onto bells or a table, you can do that too. Okay, just really work on turning that core on and keeping it tight. And then the final exercise is the glute bridge. It's 9 rounds, 20-10. Come on back. Sink into that. Start with your feet flat on the floor, okay? Arms come out to the side at 45 degrees, so you've got that nice, or maybe even a little bit wider, got a nice strong base for those shoulders. You're gonna think about posterior pelvic tilt, so bring those hips towards the rib cage and then squeeze up, really focusing on keeping that posterior pelvic tilt so you're getting your core active here and you're warming up your butt. But a little secret, your glutes are actually part of your core. I know they're a little lower, but it's all connected, okay? So you're waking them up 2 ways there, okay? All right, how are we doing? Not great. You wanna get to me quick? Do you? 9, and now scooch over, and 20, yeah. You can just put in 1 and 0. Okay.
I got it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to stop the video at this point anyway. Okay, you got it?
Okay.
9, 20, 10. Okay. All right, music back up, please. All right, you guys ready to get started here? 3 rounds, 20 seconds of work, 10-second transition. Starting with the ribbon. You got a 10-second countdown. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Nice and slow. Core is nice and active, belly button to spine. Three, 2, 1. Good. Plank shoulder taps, so come on down. And then nice strong plank position. 3, 2, 1. Tapping the opposite shoulder. Now we're not going fast on these right now. If being in the plank bothers your wrists, claw that hand a little bit. Belly button to spine, glutes are tight and active. If you need to open your legs a little bit more for more stability, that's fine. 3, 2, 1. Come on over onto your back, set up for your glute bridge. Low back press into the mat. 3, 2, 1, go. Keep that posterior pelvic tilt the best you can. Really think about it. Should feel that focus really shift into the glutes when you get it. And 3, 2, 1. Back up for ribbons. Ribbons. 3, 2, 1. Nice and controlled. Make sure that bell goes all the way behind your head. You do not want it to be going just above your head. That defeats the purpose. We're working those shoulders, mobility, opening. 3, 2, 1. Plank shoulder taps. 1. How still can you keep that back? Should be able to put a glass of water on there and have it not spill. That's what we're going for. That's what we're working toward. Focus on keeping the hips square to the ground. 3, 2, 1. Glute bridge. Belly button to spine. Get that space out under there. 3, 2, 1. Then you lift. Get that low back married to the mat before you lift. And then you're trying to keep that core in that position. It's braced like you're expecting somebody to punch you. Dial it in. 3, 2, 1. One more time through. Ribbons. 3, 2, 1. Keep that core tight, lock it in, belly button to spine. This is getting your shoulders active, but it's also working your core. 3, 2, 1. Set the bell down, plank shoulder taps, last time. 3, 2, 1. Don't let those hips rock. Activate your core, belly button to spine. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. Glute bridge, last time. Here we go. Get that space out. 3, 2, 1. Go. So your glutes are already tense before you lift them up if you're using them to push that space away. And the space I'm talking about is the natural curve of your spine. When you lay down, it wants to be away from the ground. You got to push it down. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right, moving on. All right, today we're going to do a little pentathlon practice. We are going to go light, okay? So that means a bell or two lighter than you would use for your actual pentathlon, okay? Today I want you to focus on form and positioning. Changing it up a little bit, we're going to be doing 2 of the pentathlon lifts. We're going to be doing the clean and the push press. So we got 3 rounds of work, 20 seconds of effort, and then 10-second rest, but that rest is going to be in the racked position. So I'm going to talk about the 2 exercises first, and then we'll talk about rack just a wee bit more, okay? So on your clean, you're going to be in that nice relaxed hook grip. You guys can see that because I'm so far away, okay? That thumb can come over to meet that middle finger, but you're never gripping the handle, okay? And that's so that you can have movement through the wrist of that handle. So when you do your clean, you're gonna keep that elbow nice and tight to the body, and basically you're using your swing for momentum and the hand showing the bell where to go. So you're gonna land right here in the rack position with your hand right above the breastbone. Bell is at 45 degrees, the handle's 45 degrees through your palm, okay? And then you're gonna drop it back into the hook, use your swing, push the hand into the corner to get that 45-degree position, okay? So you're inserting your hand into the corner, nice and easy, all right? We're gonna do 20 seconds on the right, 20 seconds on the left. Then we're gonna do a push press. For your push press, same thing here. You're gonna start from the rack position. You're gonna do that little knee dip, just to get your body under that bell a little bit so that you can use your legs to help push that bell up overhead. Feet are gonna stay flat on the floor. Remember, our heels do not come off on this one. At the top of the motion, your elbow's right next to your ear, your palm is facing forward, your fingers are relaxed, and again, that bell is diagonal through the corner, through your palm. You're gonna drop it back into rack. Push, press, rack. Now, let's talk rack a little bit. I'm gonna put the bell down for just a second. So rack position is, think of it as the easiest way for you to hold that weight, not using as much muscle, okay? So you wanna let your skeleton kind of take the weight for you. So what happens when we go into rack position, we naturally curve our spine back just a little bit so that we're not letting the bells pull us forward. The bells are resting right above our legs, okay? So I'm not not hyperextending my back. It's just a slight lean back so that the bells are positioned directly over my hips so that my legs are holding the weight. The other muscle that should be holding the weight in your rack is your lat, okay? So your lat is gonna come down towards your hip bone, okay? And then you're nice and strong there. You don't want your bicep or your shoulder holding that bell, and that was what would happen if you're out here in your rack. Now you've got your bicep and your pec doing the work. When you're in nice and tight to the body and it's connected to the body, that allows your lat to be the stabilizer, okay? So once you're in this position, just nice and relaxed, hanging on to that bell, okay? That's your rack. So I want you to think about that. One other note in your rack to pay attention to is your hand should be a straight line, okay? You don't want to let it flop open. You don't want to curve it forward. It's a nice straight line, elbow through the wrist, okay? That's what we're working on, okay? I said okay a lot of times there. Sorry about that. All right, we're ready to go. Music up, 10-second countdown. Again, we're doing push press, clean, clean, push press is on the desk. Clean, clean, push press, okay? That's the order. Clean right, clean left. 10-second countdown, 20 seconds on each exercise. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds to clean. Nice and easy. Dropping into the hook, sliding into the corner. I want you to practice that. With a lighter bell, you have more movement. We're gonna rack for 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. So settle in, little bend back, but load it over the leg. Switch sides, 3, 2, 1. Clean on the other side. Just positioning that weight so that it's over your legs, okay? You're not putting extra strain on the back. Drop into the hook, slide into the corner, and then we're gonna rack. In 3, 2, 1. Then putting that lat into your pocket. We're gonna switch sides and push press. In 3, 2, 1. Rack, press. Both feet stay flat on the ground. Little knee dip to get your body under that bell. You can use a little knee dip to bring it back down. Pause at the top. Pause before you do your next rep. 3, 2, 1. Hold your rack. Your glutes can be active, but really let your skeleton take the weight. Switching sides. 3, 2, 1. Push press on the other side. Feet stay flat. Press, pause, bring it down. Palm is facing forward at the top. Gonna hold the rack in 3, 2, 1. Just think of tucking that lat into the back pocket. Core is nice and strong. Back to the clean in 3, 2, 1. Clean on the right. Elbow stays nice and tight to the body. Swing, pause, hook, duck, hook, duck. Work on that swing. Let the bell slide through your palm. 3, 2, 1, rack. Hand is right in the middle of that breastbone. Nice straight line here. Switching sides. 3, 2, 1. Clean, left. Think about what you're doing. Drop it into the hook. This is time to practice. Okay? Play around with it. 3, 2, 1. Rack. Straight line. Don't let it pull you back. Keep it tight. Switching side for push press. 3, 2, 1. Push press on the other side.
Face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh above
Do a little bend in those knees when the bell comes back down so it's not jarring. Rack in 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, go ahead and switch sides. push press on the left. 3, 2, 1. At the top, is your elbow next to your ear? Is your palm facing forward? Are your fingertips relaxed? All these things to think about. We think about it during practice. So we don't have to think about it when we compete. 3, 2, 1. Last time through, clean on the other side. What happened? I skipped the rest, didn't I? Okay, sorry. This is your clean. I screwed it up. It's doing so good too. Dag nabbit. You'll be all right. Going into your rack in 3, 2, 1. That elbow's right above that hip bone. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, clean on the other side now. Sometimes our anatomy is different and we can't necessarily get that elbow right above the hip bone. Got to do the best you can and find the rack position that works for you. Play around with it. Everybody's built differently. Going into rack in 3, 2, 1. Let the skeleton take the weight. Bell is just over those hips. Lat is active. Switching sides for push press. 3, 2, 1. Last time on this arm. Going into rack in 3, 2, 1. Relax everything else except for the lat. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Other side. When you're in the rack position, you should be relaxed. You're ready to move, but you're relaxed. Your body is resting. 3, 2, 1. Your last rack. 3, 2, 1. Bells down. Nice job with that. All right, music comes down a little bit. All right, we have a little ladder for you guys today to finish off our workout. BBT ladder. Your reps are 6, 8, 10, 8, 6. So it's actually a hill. We're gonna go up and come back down. So that middle rep count will be the hardest. We're gonna put 14 minutes on the clock, and that is how long you're gonna go for. You're gonna do as much as you can in 14 minutes, but always using good form and really focusing on your technique, okay? So the first exercise is a single leg deadlift, right and left. So you're gonna do 6 reps on the right, 6 reps on the left. Now, the single leg deadlift is a challenging exercise, okay? So I'm gonna show it to you, and then I'm gonna give you a modification. If you feel any back pain when you're doing this, feel free to modify, okay? Very important to activate your core, engage your core, have it there the whole time. And the other thing I really want you to pay attention to is that your shoulders are staying square as you go up and down into this deadlift, okay? One way to make sure that happens is to use both hands on the bell. So if we have both hands on the bell, we stack those shoulders. We're going to put the weight into the right foot. We're going to hinge at the hips, drop the bell, pick it up, okay? You can have a slight bend in that knee, all right? It doesn't have to come all the way up, but it can if that works for you. That helps my balance, so I usually bring it all the way up, okay? But it's totally fine to keep it bent and put all that focus in that leg. Now, the leg that's working, slight bend, but think about drawing that knee up and activating the quad to make it nice and strong, okay? You're gonna hinge at the hip and bring it back up again. Some people prefer to do it with one hand on the bell, okay? My only caution with that is that it's really easy to lose your core and be canting to one side. So you can only do it with one hand on the bell if you are able to activate that core and keep your shoulders completely straight across as you go down, okay? If you are struggling with balance or the single leg deadlift does not feel good to your back, I'm going to have you do a kickstand deadlift. So you'd start with both feet equidistant and lined up. Bring the left toe back so that it lines up with the right heel. Sit back into the hips from here, and then you can pick it up and set it down, okay? You can do this with both hands on the bell. Again, you can do it with one hand on the bell, but your shoulders have to stay completely square as you do that, okay? Nice tight core. All right, so we're gonna do those right, left. Then we've got a curtsy, squat, curtsy. This can be done without a bell if your arms need a little break, or if you'd like to hold a bell goblet style, you may. You're gonna start with your feet hip width apart. Curtsy squat. So pretending that you've got a clock going around you, 12 o'clock is here, you're gonna take that foot back to 5 o'clock, come back to center. Regular squat, curtsy to the other direction. Regular squat, curtsy. So that's 1, curtsy squat, 2, 3. So each regular squat is what you're gonna count, okay? Just to keep it straight in your head, okay? Then we've got a close grip push-up. So for those, the goal of the close grip push-up is to put a little bit more emphasis in your triceps. So for that one, you do want the elbows a little bit tighter to the body, and your hand positioning is going to be closer. Normally in a push-up, I'd be out here. For this one, I wanna be here. We're not doing diamond, but if you want to, because that is available to you, by all means, go ahead. Otherwise, just put those hands so that they're right underneath the shoulders. Elbows are gonna stay nice and tight to the body. Your antecubital should be facing forward, okay? You're gonna lower it down into the push-up, push back up, down and up. If you're not quite there yet, I would prefer to have you do a negative close grip than to go to your knees, okay? The way that works is you set up just like I said, but you're gonna lower all the way to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. Body's all the way down. Use the knees, come back up quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back up. Another modification is taking your hands onto a box or a chair and elevating them. Just make sure if you're using a chair, it's pressed up against the wall, okay? Then we've got side balance rainbows. So for these, you're gonna start in a kneeling position, drop the left hand to the ground, the right leg's gonna come out to the side. Keep that nice alignment between your spine and your hips, and you're just going to lift it up. Okay, so you're making a rainbow with this leg. First time through, 6 on the right, 6 on the left. Next time through, 8 on the right, 8 on the left. And then last but, oh, I'm not there yet, then sprinter with knee drive. So nice proud chest here. You're gonna step back into a low lunge. I'm not so worried about the 90-90 on this one. It's more like a sprinter start, okay? If you wanna keep the 90-90, that's fine, but it is also okay if that back leg is a little more straight. You're gonna drive it up and hop. So touch and hop. Now you can adjust the range of motion if you can't get all the way down to the ground. It's okay. Okay, you can keep it right here. All right, you don't have to hop. You can just do the lunge. That's fine too. Okay, but lots of power and really drive that knee forward. And then last but not least, kettlebell press out. So in this one, I want to give you the option of adding a bridge to it. That is a more advanced movement. Just throwing it in there because we're working glutes already. So if you want to, you can. So I will show you that. So you would have the bell on your chest, get those feet flat on the floor, activate that core, drive the hips up, and then you're gonna do your press with your legs in the bridge position, okay? That is optional. If you don't feel like rocking that today, you're just gonna put that bell on your chest. I have my thumbs inserted underneath the handles. Nice, straight press right out of the chest, okay? All right, sorry, a lot of talky. That's everything. So we're gonna put 14 minutes on the clock. You have to have we'll have to do a little clock tutorial. There's easier ways. All right, so I picked a little lighter weight for my single leg deadlift because I haven't done them in a while, okay? So I'm just gonna be rocking my brown and my light blue today. All right, here we go. 6, 8, 10, 8, 6. You go your pace, I'll go mine, but I will talk to you through my exercises. Single leg deadlift on the right in 3, 2, 1. So activate those shoulders, pull it up. Keep the shoulders square. Core is active, turn it on, support. So this is very much a balance challenge. Remember, you've got that other option of doing the kickstand if you need it. So again, on that curtsy, curtsy, 1, curtsy, 2, curtsy, 3, curtsy, 4, curtsy, 5, curtsy, 6. All right. Whew, close grip, push up. And then side balance rainbow. Take your time with this. 2, back and forth. 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? So a rep is forward and back on this guy. Try to really focus on just having the glute work. Woo! Both glutes are working there. And then sprinter knee drives. And the other side. 1, 6, and then your press out. Again, if you want to add that bridge, lock in your low back, squeeze the glutes, raise the hips, then press. Good, 8 of each exercise. Switch sides. Keep that core active. If you want to go a little faster, drop that weight. Push up. Whoo. Keep those elbows nice and tight to the body. Remember, you've got that negative in control here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drive it up. Keep those hips forward on your curtsy. Don't twist to the side. Okay. You are halfway through. You guys are doing awesome. Whoo. Oh, okay. Make sure you're making that rainbow. So come up. Keep the core strong. 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoo! 1, 2. Really focus on using your glute to power that leg back and forth. Yowza. Sprinter knee drive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really drive it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, that middle round is going to be the hardest. Just got to get through it. All right, 5 minutes. You got this. Did you turn the music back up? Doesn't sound very loud. Just a quieter song. Side lunge balance. Dialing in those glutes. Ooh, stop. 8. Good, keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the core strong. Just the butt is moving. Yowza. All right. Drive, drive. 8. Press out. You got 2.5 minutes left on that clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6. Oh, getting toward the end here. Focus on that form. Don't lose it at the end here. Focus on balance. Oh, shoot, 6. That's still going. All right. Now, I don't care if you get all the way through this. What I care about is that you're giving your best effort through the whole workout. That you're working for 14 minutes straight to your ability, pushing yourself a wee bit, right? But we're all in different places. Those push-ups might take some of you longer. It's okay. In 3, 2, 1, all done. I meant what I said. It's not about getting all the way through that hill, okay? It's great if you can, but it's also great if you work for 14 minutes, you gave your maximum effort for each exercise. That's what's gonna do it for you. There's differences. If you went heavier, you're not gonna be able to go as fast, okay? You have to slow down. If you kept the weight on the curtsy, squat, curtsy, that's gonna slow you down, okay? I dropped it after the first round because I wanted to get a little bit more cardio with my curtsy squat, okay? So you get to decide every day what your goal is when you show up here, but you just gotta show up, right? As long as you're here, you'll get it done. All right, I'm gonna slow the music down a bit here. Amazing job today, you guys. Hopefully you are feeling strong and accomplished, okay? Whether you got the whole thing done or not, it does not matter. You worked for 14 minutes straight. You did that awesome pentathlon practice. You got a good workout today, all right? So right now I want you to drop into your body, be present as we cool it down. Big, nice, deep breath in. And push those hands down. Again, big breath up. And this time coming down, I want you to go into cactus arms. Pause just for a second there where it feels the best. Come on down the rest of the way. Another big inhale. And again, down with the cactus arms. Pause there and bring it all the way down. Very nice. Crisscross. You're gonna do about 5. And then you're gonna land and give yourself a big old hug. You can let that chin drop to your chest. Own it, baby. Every rep, every minute, you got her done. Bring the head up, 3 more. Land on the other side, give yourself that big old hug. Thank you for showing up today, right? I'm thanking you, and your body's thanking you. Did something good for yourself. Go ahead and release that, shake it out. Come on down to the ground. We're gonna do a little cat-cow. So you're on all 4s, you're gonna exhale into cat. Open up the back, inhale into cow. Face comes forward, tailbone goes up. Exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Very nice. Then we're gonna do the thread the needle. So reach through 5 times. Shoulder comes down to the mat. You can walk the left hand out and breathe into wherever it's tight. Push up through that left hand. Other side. Thread the needle with the left. Bring the arm all the way through, drop it down. You can walk that right arm out. Got bells everywhere. Oh. Relax, breathe. Bring that right hand back in, press back onto all fours. Then I'm gonna have you come on to your backs. Bring that right leg over the left knee. Go ahead and reach behind, grab the thigh. Pull that thigh in towards your chest. Press against the right leg with the right elbow. And then when you're ready, straighten that left foot, or left leg, and your left foot. So have it dorsiflexed. And just feel that nice calf stretch. Relax, slide the right leg all the way over. Grab those shins, pull them in nice and close. Relax the head back. Relax your back into the floor. And let that stretch go to your right glute where it belongs. Breathe into it. Big breath all the way down into that glute. Again, big breath all the way into the glute. Very nice. Go ahead and unwind. We're gonna switch sides. Left ankle to the right knee. Pull that right knee up, reach behind, grab the thigh, pull it into your chest. Press against the left leg with the left elbow. And when you're ready, extend the right leg, flex the right foot. Relax the upper body. Let the leg come back down. Slide the left leg all the way over the right. Grab those shins, pull them into the chest. Relax your head and neck back. Relax your back into the mat and focus on the left glute. Big breath in. Again, big breath in and out. Beautiful. Gonna have you rock and roll up into a seated position. Cross those legs, take that right arm across the body. Pull the arm in. Bring that arm up and over, reach between your shoulder blades. Wow, hi, sorry, hot mic. And relax. Take the left arm across the body, pull it in. Bring that arm up overhead. Palm is between your shoulder blades if possible. If not, get as close as you can. And relax. Take a big old breath in, reach those arms up. Palms toward the ceiling. You did an awesome job today. Exhale, one more time in, big old breath, all the way up. Extend. Know you're leaving stronger than you showed up. Way to rock your Monday. Let's have a great week. I'll see you soon. Peace out.